Hi YouTube, welcome to another video. Got another switch in today. Another one that I just picked up off of eBay. So we're gonna take a look at it together, see what it looks like, see what it does, see if it does anything. Then hopefully we can get it back up and running. Sometimes I forget what switches I have coming in at different points, because I order so many. Let's see. 0.05 amps, no prende. I don't know what prende means. I feel like that's Spanish for something. Okay. Plug it into the amp meter. Let's see if that note was right. 0.05? No. That is 0.28 amps. Don't know what he was reading. So, let's dive in. Get right to the motherboard. Alright, here comes the shield. Let's see what we're in for. Looks nice. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's tampered with. Doesn't look water damaged. Oh, actually. There's something going on with the NAND chip. It's sticky. Let me take a closer look at this. It's really glued in there still. Unless it was re-glued. I'm gonna get some air on it. Soften the adhesive. Man, this is some tough stuff. I definitely don't think this is the original glue. I'm almost certain this has been tampered with now. Well, let's try to angle it under the microscope a little bit. See if the solder balls are still lined up and if they look original. I don't know. Well, that side looks good. No, I'm not sure. How about, let's leave that for now. Put that to the side. And how about we test around the chips, see if there's any capacitors that are common to go. See if we can find any bad ones. Well, I think we might as well stop there, because this NAND chip is 100% messed up, and the amperage that it's throwing, was it around 40? If it was around 40, then it's definitely going to be because of this. Actually, before I put it in, let's see what it does without it. See how many amps it draws. Now if it draws the same amount of amperage with it in, then we'll know that it's just straight up not detecting it. 0.28. Okay. .28 without it in, and with it reinserted, it reads 0.30. Okay, well, that is different. It's a little bit different. But I would expect that. I wouldn't think it would just straight up not detect it at all. I would assume that at least one of the solder balls underneath this chip is hanging on. I really don't think that glue was original. It kind of felt like super glue in a way. Normally there are like little adhesive pads that are on this metal shielding here. So I think this one's going to be a dud. I don't think we're going to be able to fix this, because normally once it comes to this chip, you might as well tap out. You're not getting it probably, but we'll try. I'll reflow it to start. And I think it's lined up the way it's meant to be. It looks pretty good. We'll have to see under the microscope better. So let me just get this secured down. I'm just going to do a reflow, not a full reball. So the chip will just come off, or no, the chip will not come off, excuse me. Chip's not coming off, and once we see that it's kind of floating around on its solder joints, give it a little bit more heat, and then let it cool down, make sure it's sitting on a ton of flux, and then that might reseat any cracked joints or messed up connections, anything of that sort. Might reset it in a way. So that's what we're going to hope for. Well, the chip's positioned in the right way. It's meant to be upside down when placed like this. I've done a bunch of these to know. Let's see, what is this? Can this scrape off? Yeah. Should have looked at the other side under the scope first. Oh well. We'll do that reball. Reflow, not reball. Jeez. Let's see. Try to get you the best view possible. Zoom out a little bit more. And then move it up a tiny bit. Oh, come on, get in frame. You're so close. There you go. That'll be good. Flood it with flux. Makes me wonder if whoever this was tried to reinsert a new chip, a different NAND chip. Don't know why he wouldn't just take off the little connector that it's on and put on a new connector with a new chip, because it's modular, it can be removed. Don't know why you would have to redo the whole chip unless you were trying to fix it. Okay. Did you see it moving around there after a while? The chip kind of bouncing back and forth? Well, it was up and down in my view. That's when I knew all the joints were back to being molten, not solid anymore. So while this cools, I'm going to dislatch this, and I want to take a look at the underside. Is this a missing capacitor right there? It looks like something should be there. That's interesting. I'm gonna grab a different switch that I can pull this chip off of, and just see if this capacitor is there on that one. I'll be back. Okay, here I've got the new chip. Let's see, that would be this guy right here. Yeah. So it is missing. It is missing someone. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that off and put it on the one we were working on. Okay, so that should be back on the way that it was intended. So now it should be cool enough. I'm going to go ahead and put this NAND chip back in. See if we get any difference. Oh, sorry about that. I hate that when my microscope moves. Makes a lot of squeak. Alright, well, we need battery. Oh, hold up. This is the other board. This is the one I brought back with me. And this is the one we just installed the thing on, so that is the right chip, and this is the right board. Okay, battery in, plugged in. Let's see, 0.46. Is it going to drop? No. Okay. So I feel like it was definitely that capacitor that was stopping connection to the NAND chip entirely, but now that it is able to communicate with it, I think it's seeing that it's faulty, because 0.46 often means bad NAND. Let me redo it, and I'm going to try test a few more points again. Still 0.46. Okay. So let me go back to the multimeter. I don't think I'm going to bother taking the board out of the case, because really the only thing that can throw the 0.46, if it's not the CPU or the NAND, is it's the leftmost capacitor. The ones you're seeing on screen right now. It's the leftmost one, the one kind of right in the center of the frame, that is connected up to the circuit that PI3 USB uses. Oh, look at that. And I was gonna say, if it's shorting on both sides, then oftentimes that means the video chip PI3 USB is bad. So, okay, progress. Maybe it is going to be the video chip, and maybe it will be salvageable. That would be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the board fully, because unfortunately the video chip's on the back. So we have to take out the whole thing and then flip over the board. And while we're over there, we can test more capacitors and stuff around the circuit, so we can see with greater accuracy whether or not it's likely to be PI3 USB. Okay, here it is. Let's switch views. Now we'll take a look at the video chip. See if we can see anything obviously wrong with it. No. Huh. That's interesting. I've never seen this arrangement of chokes. So the 5 little devices with 4 copper points on each, 2 on each end. I've never seen a small one like this. And I've never seen them offset like they are. Like, these two are on the same plane. This one's up a little bit, and this one's kind of matching that. Never seen that. Okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna test these 2 chips, or those 2 capacitors. They're connected up with the video chip circuit. See if they're shorting. Yeah, they are. Okay, so now gonna look at this big capacitor above PI3 USB. Are you shorting? Yeah, you are. So are you. mean, that's more than enough to be able to see. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove that chip. See if the short goes away once I get it off. I don't know, I didn't have much hope in the beginning, but it's starting to look up. That is if these shorts go away. Alright, now let's give those points a test. See if there's still a short in the circuit. Hoping that there isn't. Uh-oh. Oh no, there is. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, we're out of luck now. If it's not that, then it's definitely the NAND chip or the CPU. Well, we gave it a shot. Came pretty far. Still a cool experience. I think there's nothing more I can do, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, consider giving me a subscribe on your way out. Thanks. Bye.